Hey, what's up? TROY, the maker, checking in. And we're gonna take this image right here and we're gonna laser cut it pixel by pixel using some acrylic. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I do projects weekly using a Glowforge 3D laser printer. And if you like those type of videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you will be notified when I drop a new video. Welcome to the project. Okay, this is the image right here. We got it printed on side of a normal size sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11 inches. But I don't want it this small. I want it to fit on this whole acrylic sheet right here, which is 12 by 20 inches. I want it to fit long ways like so. And this is too small. And also, we know how many pieces that we're going to need right here. We know how many pieces we're going to need, and we know how many of each color we're going to need. But the problem is we got to make this bigger to fit on to this acrylic sheet right here. What I do know is from the top to the bottom is 25 rows, and from left to right is 18 rows. But if I did each one of the blocks at 1 inch, it's going to be 25 inches by 18 inches. But our acrylic sheet is 20 by 12 inches. It's gonna be too big if we did 1 inch blocks. So what I decided to do was go a little shorter. So if we did 0.75 times 25, we're gonna get 18.75. That's gonna be real close to this whole acrylic sheet right here. And if we do 0.75, which is 3/4 of an inch, times 18, we're gonna get 13.5, which is too much. So instead of doing 18 going across, this little block right here and this one right here, I'm going to move. So this block right here, I'm just gonna move it down up under here. And this block over here, I'm gonna move it right up under right here. So that's gonna be, it's gonna make it 16 going across and 25 height. So if we do 16 times 0.75, we get exactly 12. Now we in CorelDRAW. It's very simple. Basically what I did was created some squares and I made them 3/4 of an inch all the way around. And I put a little circle inside of it that was 0.2. Cool. We got it all cut out. I don't have it put together yet, but you can kind of get the idea on what it's going to look like. And I also took the backing off of all of the back because, you know, that's what I'm going to use to glue it together. Putting the first one on, I feel like is the most crucial one, because if you put the first one on wrong, it's gonna mess up because I don't have anything to follow. So what I did was, since I know that the yellow one is the third one over when I count down, it's the third one over and each square is 3/4 of an inch. So if it's the third one over, that means it should be like 1.5 inches away from the wall, because you remember from this side to this side was exactly 12. And that's exactly the length of this acrylic sheet right here from each side. It's exactly 12. So I went over 1.5 inch from right here to the edge, 1.5 inch. And then I went up 1.5 inches. I went up right here. So this is basically the square that's on top of this yellow right here, and this other one will go under it like so, and that's gonna be the process of it. I hope this turns out right. Okay, I finally got all of the pieces put together. I have let it sit for about 30 minutes. That acrylic solvent dries pretty fast, so let's get to it. Okay, finally got all of the masking paper off. This is one of them projects that took way longer than what I thought it was gonna take, but I'm glad I did it and it's finally finished. Let's get a close-up. Also, I'm glad I engraved those circles or dots or whatever you want to call them inside of the squares. It just gives this whole project a different design look. I'm glad I did that. And also, I'm glad I used mirror gold acrylic right here instead of yellow like it is for the shoes down here. Yeah, I'm glad I did this project. Turned out really, really good. I did not mention who this was, but I will give you some clues. It is a famous rap artist. As you can see, he got the necklace on and he's holding a microphone. If you know who it is, let me know in the comments and I'll let you know if you're right or not. Other than that, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next project. Peace.